Hi Cancer, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Rachel and I do your tarot and oracle card readings. So before we begin pulling your cards, as I was meditating just now preparing for your reading, I called on your angels and guides and they had some messages they wanted to share with you. So I'm going to go over those first and then we will get into your tarot and oracle cards. So the first thing I heard was they don't know what they don't know. And whenever I heard this, it actually brought me to remembering, so I'm taking an NLP course. I'm taking an NLP course, neuro-linguistic programming, if you guys are familiar with it. And it's the same techniques and methodologies that like Tony Robbins uses. So yeah, we can kind of get into that later, but it's like we have these presuppositions, and it reminded me of a few of the presuppositions. One of them is the map is not the territory, which is kind of like one belief or one way isn't the right way. It's like whenever we do believe the map is the territory, excuse me, it's like we believe there's a certain way to go about it and that taking another route is wrong. So it's all a matter of like respecting that there's different ways to go about doing things. There's different beliefs, which are all right. It's more of not adhering to one specific belief and getting in touch with the universal truth while respecting, sorry, I think my throat chakra is a little bit off right now, while respecting others' beliefs. So yeah, that's one of them. And also, like, don't jump to assumptions and don't read other people's minds. That's a big one, because it's like you don't know what you don't know. Yeah, and it's like the only way, psychic mediums we don't read people's minds. It's like the only way to know for sure is to communicate about it. And because it's like people respond more to perception than reality. So I'm hoping that's making sense to you guys. The next thing I heard assistance from Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael seems to be working quite strongly with many of you guys right now. So if you need him, just call on him, know that he's here. And next, I saw a vision of a rainbow. I saw a beautiful rainbow. If any of you guys have Scorpio as a rising or a moon sign, I would suggest watching their video for this month too. Their main song that came up was actually Somewhere Over the Rainbow from The Wizard of Oz. So yeah. And what I was getting whenever I saw that rainbow is I feel like it's like a sign or like a synchronicity to be looking out for from one of your guides and your angels, even passed on loved ones at this time. And the last thing I heard, this kind of a funny song, I heard that song that's like, our house in the middle of the street, our house. So yeah, that's what I heard. It'd be good for you guys to look up the lyrics for any meanings that could resonate with what's potentially going on right now. But yeah, so those are your channeled messages. So we can go ahead and get into your reading. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start by pulling some Lenormand cards, and we're gonna get the overall energies going on. And you know what, Cancer, I'm just gonna turn my light on just because the sun is setting right now. So give me 1 second. Okay, that's a little bit better. So yeah, we're gonna get the overall energies going on for the month, and then we're gonna dig a little bit deeper, pulling some tarot and get some details going for you guys. And then I'm gonna end your reading by pulling a Work Your Light Oracle card for overall guidance and healing. And I'm getting, let me see, sorry. I was getting distracted again because my window's open. Okay, so let's get started. But yeah, totally look up the lyrics for any meanings. I didn't quite have time to. I looked a little bit, and it was like mom irons the shirt, dad gets up for work. Sounded like getting caught up in the day-to-day grind. But yeah, like I said, I didn't have too much time to look into it for any potential meanings, so I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. But yeah, that was your song coming up from the month. That's the song's kind of funny to me too. What are the overall energies going on with Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of May 2020, please? Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Overall energies. What do they need to know about for their highest good and for the highest good of all? We got 2. Oh, we got 3. Okay, perfect. So we have the Clover. Nice. Okay, so yeah, Scorpio got this too. So if you have Scorpio as a moon or a rising sign, totally watch their reading for this month as well. And we have the birds, the Clover, the birds, and the book. Interesting. So it's like there could be something going on. There's like a buzz going on, something that's going on, like people are hearing about in your sphere, something that's going on along the grapevine. Now, for a small portion of you, this could be like a really tiny small portion of you. There could be potential gossip and rumors going on, but I feel like this could be going for a very, very small group of you. But overall, it seems to be something positive for many of you. Overall, something very positive with this Clover here, something that's going to bring you lighthearted, positive energy, something that's going to bring you good luck and opportunities as well. This could be having to do with a project, something you're working on. And for others of you, it's like secrets. It's like something like secrets are being revealed, but it's like something good is coming out of it. It's really interesting energy coming in. For those of you in school, lots of good luck and opportunities having to do with like school and projects and like homework and such. This could be something that's like going on in your family too if you have kids in school. Let's go ahead and get into your tarot. Right, Cancer. What is Cancer's main situation or concern you think they need to know about for their highest good and for the highest good of all For the month of May 2020, please. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, we have some. So we have 3. Let me get 2 more. Oh, that's too many. Let's just see what we have. Okay, Page of Swords. Nice. Okay, big changes. Really big changes having to do with your internal processes, the way you think, your intellect. You guys are shifting. This is like a massive shift into a new phase, a new cycle of your life. This is something you've earned from the previous phase or cycle. And it's like you guys entering into this brand new phase or cycle where you have this brand new awareness, this brand new perception of yourself, what you think and what you feel about yourself, and also a change in like how you think and how you feel about others, and how you think and how you feel about the world works. Because it's all a matter of like choosing, right? It's like the mind, it literally, you know, we have these filters, we all have these filters, these judgments, these projections, and it's usually based off something that's happened to us in the past. And it's like with that, we can easily jump to assumptions and conclusions and create labels about certain people, about certain circumstances and situations that are going on. And it's not that it isn't true, it is true, but it's like a matter of choosing. And what I meant by true in the sense of like, it could be, let's say a negative label, assuming the worst of a certain person or situation. It's like that tarnishes this person as a whole. So it's like there's good and bad in everyone, and it's like we don't want that to tarnish this person as a human altogether. It's like I just see you guys like choosing new thoughts and beliefs that better serve you and better serve you in your day-to-day. So yeah. And yeah, dude, oh my gosh. Okay, you have the Page of Swords, the Six of Swords. The swords in tarot, they're all about change, and they rule the intellect. They rule the mind and how we think. They rule our beliefs, because it's like what we think and feel internally, it creates our experiences. Yeah, it creates our experiences. It creates our relationships, like the tone of our relationships, because it's like the way we relate. It's sorry, I'm like, my mind is kind of racing right now. I'm just kind of blanking out here. I'm just gonna move forward. Cancer. I'm not sure where I'm getting with that, but it's like this, you guys are just changing your thoughts, your beliefs, old patterns, and it's like by you guys doing that and you guys taking action on that, like it's bringing you to a better place of being. Like I'm just seeing you guys handle your situations better by like your day-to-day situations, by just like changing the way you think about certain things and people. And so there's something, we have the Nine of Pentacles under your hidden influences here, and it's like there's something, like there could be some financial challenges coming up right now. Maybe some financial worries. But it's like you're keeping it, it's not something you're being quite open with. It's under the hidden influences here. And then we have the Hanged Man. So this is like the Hanged Man coming in reverse. It's like it's advising you to honor this period of like pause and surrender. I'm getting a sense some of you guys aren't wanting to take some time to like pause. Like it's quite, because you know, it can be quite uncomfortable to like not do anything. But it's gonna bring you healing, and it's gonna bring you a brand new perception. And we have like you guys are doing a lot of work on your perception and your thinking right now. So taking time to just be and be okay with being would be really, really beneficial for you guys this month. And this is coming in under your advice too, Cancer. So, and this is also major arcana. So try to see if you can really make that time this month to just let go, release, surrender, just not do anything. Because if we don't, it's going to affect our work. This is the Eight of Pentacles. It's all about work, working towards something of value and purpose, working through repetition. With it coming in reverse, it's like without you guys taking this pause and this rest time, taking this pause and taking this rest time is going to benefit your work and your finances, is what Spirit's saying. Is what Spirit is saying. My mind is so jumbled up right now. I'm not sure why. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull your oracle card for overall guidance and healing, Cancer. What else does Cancer need to know for their highest good and for the highest good of all, please? What else does Cancer need to know? What guidance and healing do you have? Okay, so you got 3. Wow, nice. Okay, so first you got don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? We have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. I'm going to read this from the guidebook for you guys. And then we have, wow, we have the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Wow, that's big energy. And this, like, it feels in connection to this swords energy that I'm picking up from you guys, like having to do with like your thoughts and your beliefs and like these changes you guys could be going through. So first things first, don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light to fit in, Cancer? All right, so let me go ahead and get the little guidebook here because I really want to read these to you guys. So alrighty. Seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations for Christ consciousness to be woven through all of life. She is not widely known, but without her, Christ consciousness would not be rising as it is today. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. She represents the generations that came before that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being while knowing that they would not see the glorious end result. She represents the dutiful soldier, the unconditional lover, and the mystic who can see the thread that is woven through all of life. Anna teaches us that we all have a part to play in the divine plan. It doesn't have to be on the world stage to be significant. One person's part is not worthier than another. One person's part may be to mother their children. Okay, I see where this is going now. One person's part may be to mother their children. Another's may be to gather women in a circle each month. No part is better or worse, more important or less significant. We each have within us a seed of light that we incarnated to share. Anna is gathering us all to remember and surrender to our part of the plan. So this is what Spirit was saying when they said they don't know what they don't know. So this is like about, you know, honoring our part. You know, we're all taking different routes in life, and we might not completely agree with what others are doing, but essentially we're all heading toward the same place. We're all heading toward death, right? Sounds a little intense, but we are. And it's like, you know, no one is like more important or less significant because of the path they choose to take, right? And this can be like something really, you know, especially depending on how you were brought up, like this can be something that's really challenging to be able to sit with and like accept. I know it was for me, which is why I wanted to take up the NLP course in the first place. So yeah, just something to bring your awareness to, something to be conscious of for this month, Cancer. So we have a Work Your Light activation here, and it's kind of like an affirmation / prayer that I like to do out loud. So if you are interested in that, you can place your hands over your heart center. And if you're not able to repeat after me out loud, you can just listen for the time being and go back to this section if you want to. So with your hands over your heart center, go ahead and take a big deep breath. Inhale, exhale, and repeat after me. Beloved Anna, thank you for laying the foundations for the divine plan. May the seed of light within me be revealed, and may I surrender to my part of the divine plan. Now take a big deep breath. Inhale, exhale, and you can relax your arms down. Very nice. And I want to read this to you guys too, the initiation. This feels like this swords energy coming in. Okay. Rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples look scary from the outside, but are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. This represents the journey that the soul pilgrim is required to take to reach somewhere sacred, but only the initiated can enter. Perhaps that's where you are right now. You are being tested, initiated because you are headed somewhere sacred. Initiations require that we cross the threshold from one world or state of being to the next. Yep, that's this swords energy. We are called to face what scares us and have to be willing to lose it all in order to gain a new way of being, of safety, of security, of depth, of meaning. Initiations, like rites of passage, mark the shift from one age to the next and can take place because of emotional turmoil, great loss, grief, or devastation. But it is through the seeming hardship that our heart cracks open and our spirit is invested to step forward. We take the sacred voyage. The Six of Swords, this man on the boat, he's taking a sacred voyage. We take a sacred voyage into more of who we are and who we came here to be. It can be painful and scary, but once we begin the journey, we can be more ourselves than ever before. If you are in the middle of an initiation right now, you will get through it, and one day soon you will bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. You are going somewhere sacred. It will be worth it, and you're closer than you think. Yeah, this man on the boat, he's closer than you think, because you can even see the island ahead, right? Let me hold this up for you. See the island? He's closer. He's getting close. And in this initiation card, like this beautiful scenery in the background, like it's like you're just making your way through. So your work, your light action is rite of passage, crossing the threshold. All right, Cancer. So these are the messages I have for you guys. If you like this video, or if you resonate with these messages, please like, share, comment, and or subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I hope that you received the messages you needed to hear at this time. And I'm sending you guys lots of love and light, and you guys take care. Thanks.